Well, with nursing homes so hard hit these days, New Jersey Governor Murphy has ordered the National Guard to long-term facilities. CareOne senior and assisted living founder and CEO Daniel Straus joining us live on the 1010 Wins Newsline this morning. Mr. Straus, thank you for being here.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Have you heard of the National Guard coming to any of your facilities?
No, we have not had the National Guard coming to any of our facilities.
Okay. Mayor de Blasio said this week that a lot of nursing homes are for-profit organizations, and he wondered if maybe they were putting their residents first or profits first. Mr. Strauss, what do you have to say to that?
We know the coronavirus does not differentiate between profit and not-for-profit nursing homes, so I'm not really understanding that comment. Probably better to look at the data. However, what we do know is that the coronavirus does come, and it's a pandemic, and it unfortunately is, in particular, the frail elderly, which is the population of nursing homes, are highly susceptible to this pandemic. It's highly contagious, and all of us, millions of Americans are dealing with this, and nursing homes in particular are dealing with it.
Yeah, as you say, the elderly are so vulnerable, sadly, to this disease. Do you feel that enough has been done to protect them?
We're doing everything we can to take all the steps we can to protect them. CareOne is a family-owned and operated business. Prior to the COVID crisis, we have demonstrated best practices in terms of caring for complex care patients, which are, we take care of sick, primarily elderly people. And as a result, when the coronavirus hit, we were as prepared as any to be able to come forward, and with our very dedicated and courageous staff, we've been working tirelessly to protect as many members of our patient population as possible.
Are family members, would you say, able to get the information about their loved ones?
Early on, as many know, the government had, in order to reduce the rate of infection, created certain barriers to communication that ordinarily would take place on ordinary times, such as having family members visiting. So there are no visitors, and so it makes it a little bit more difficult in terms of the patients communicating directly with their family. However, what we have done is we've gone above and beyond in terms of over-communicating and doing as much as we can to create the links between patients and their families. We have dedicated staff members who are working all the time to provide FaceTime and other means of communication between the patients and their loved ones. And also we have a 24/7 hotline, as well as much transparency and over-communication as possible, so we make sure that everybody knows exactly what's going on in our buildings.
With Mother's Day this Sunday, if a patient at one of your facilities is healthy and the family wants to bring that patient home, what do you say to that? Can you do that, or is it not a good idea?
Well, unfortunately, that would be against all guidelines. So what we've done instead of that is CareOne is inviting every family member that wants to participate to come to window visits, and there have been continuing text alerts and discussions and communication between the family members and the administration of each of the facilities, and we're expecting that we're going to do Mother's Day as best as possible under the current circumstances.
All right, but you want those patients to stay put and stay safe, it sounds like.
That's correct.
All right, CareOne senior and assisted living founder and CEO Daniel Straus with us on 1010 Wins this morning. We thank you very much.